By the end of this video, you will know the secrets of how you can jumpstart your way into the industry that makes the most millionaires out of any other industry in the world. If we have not yet met, my name is Johnny Nitafan, and I've sold over $450,000 of life insurance premium and make $1,000 to $2,000 every single day selling life insurance completely over the phone. Watch till the end of this video, and I will give you the steps that you can take today to make your first $10,000 in the life insurance industry. Before I get into the video, don't forget to like and subscribe down below and share this with a friend if this helps you. The first step to getting into the insurance industry is you have to get licensed. What I did is go to America's Professor, or there's other courses out there like Exam FX, or go to Excel Solutions and study. The faster you do this, the better. How I did it is I actually did this in 7 days. It should take you between 3 to 7 days to fully complete it. And a quick tip, watch and listen to the videos on 2x speed and start taking the quizzes and practice tests as soon as possible. The test is multiple choice, 150 questions, and you only have to get a 70% to pass. The second step is finding an agency to contract with. Here's some things to look for when finding an agency that's best suited for you. 1, having solid training, people that are actually in the game, putting in the reps, and that have the skill already, or in the process of creating that skill. Listen to the audios of the top performers and the top salesmen there. If you're looking for audios to listen to of good sales presentations, I have a few on my YouTube channel. Go check them out and listen to those on repeat so you get a good idea of exactly how to run a presentation over the phone. Study audios of good, successful people and watch YouTube videos exactly how they move their hands, how they move their body language, how they ask certain questions in the sale to bring the prospect in to listen closer, and how they actually close the deal. Another thing that you should look for when choosing the right agency for you is finding an agency that has an established lead source that you can just plug into. The third thing that you need to do when getting into the life insurance industry is just picking one product and one niche. There's so many niches out there, but just pick one. There's term, IULs, annuities, final expense, mortgage protection, or even general life. Also, there's health, property and casualty. There's tons of different products that you can sell in those different lines of business. What I chose when I first got started in the insurance industry is the life insurance industry, and here's why. It actually cash flows the best out of all three of those. And the reason for this is because in life insurance, they give an upfront advance of 9 months or 6 months, or they pay as earned. However, most insurance companies pay 75% upfront after the client pays their first premium. So when you're just starting out, you're actually able to make more money up front in the life insurance industry. Health insurance, ACA, Medicare, property and casualty are very good for building a residual income. And that's why the insurance industry is very lucrative, because there's fat renewals that you can actually earn. When you're just starting out, choose one product and get so good at it. The deeper that you get into it, the better that you'll get, the more that you'll be able to create the skill, and the more of an expert that you will become. Have 1, maybe 2 carriers to simplify your business and get good at just those 2. You don't need 30 carriers and products to sell right away. A few massive mistakes that I learned early on was feeling FOMO, fear of missing out, of not selling annuities, final expense, other mortgage protection, advanced market products. I wasn't able to get good at just one product. Don't become the jack of all trades when you're just starting out. Pick one thing and become the master and expert at it. I honestly thought that I needed to specialize in all different products, and a fatal mistake that I made was putting all my marketing dollars when I just started out into annuity appointments. Looking back at it, I honestly cannot believe that I actually made that mistake. Real quick, click the link down below to apply to my free Facebook community, where I'm teaching insurance agents on how they can practically become part of the top 1%, giving exclusive trainings, building an exclusive community where insurance agents can come and network with each other and blow up their business within 90 days. If you haven't already, click the link below to apply today, and I'm only going to take you if you're serious. Now back to the video. Don't get shiny object syndrome like I did. It's very likely that you're going to experience this because there's so many different products that you can sell. There's so many different people making so much money in selling different products, but don't fall into the trap. Please stick to one and master it. it. Another mistake that I don't want you to make is trying to write 30 different carriers. Do not focus on that. Just focus on 1 or 2, and that's it, and know it in and out. Know the underwriting guidelines, know exactly what's going to get issued and what's not, and just stick to that, and then start branching out later. This will also help your business, because if you were to get a chargeback on one of the carriers that you only write once every 3 months, it's going to be super hard, and you're going to try to find a client just to fit that product when it honestly doesn't matter. So just stick to 1 or 2. The biggest learning curve that you're going to have to face is actually learning the skill of sales and mastering the art of sales. And if I would have just started with 1 or 2 products, I would have mastered that so much quicker than I actually did. When I just put my head down and focused on 1 or 2 carriers, I simply was able to surpass that learning curve so much faster when I was just worried about what I'm going to sell and actually selling the client and not selling a certain type of product. It came from a frame of mind of selling a product to actually solving a client's need. And if I would have done this a lot quicker, I would have been more profitable faster. Instead of actually mastering the art of asking questions and solving problems, I was focused on trying to underwrite 30 different carriers that honestly don't really matter. Here's 3 quick pointers that I took from interviewing a billionaire that's grown the largest organization in the life insurance industry. And honestly, you may know who this is. He said the products that you write have to be great for the client, yet can't hurt the business. So whatever you're choosing to write, just choose 1 or 2 carriers that have a core suite of products and just stick to that, and focus more on how you can solve the client's needs better rather than trying to have the silver bullet product that's quote unquote going to sell everybody. Lastly, just get on the phone and dial. I have not read 1 sales book, and I've come to realize volume negates luck. What this means is if you do thousands of dials and thousands of reps, you're bound to at least get 1 sale. And from that 1 sale, you can continue stacking on the wins over and over and over again. So you can actually become a master at sales. You also need to surpass the learning curve. Here's a practical. Go run 50 appointments as fast as possible, and I guarantee you're going to know more about insurance. You're going to know more about the industry. You're going to know more about the products, and you're going to actually know more about how to solve a problem and the questions that you need to ask your client. The only thing you should be worried about is making money and getting in front of enough people every single day. I once heard this from one of my fellow colleagues. The whole game of sales is to be able to get in front of the most highly qualified prospect as many times as humanly possible, and that is when you win. If you want to supercharge your success in the life insurance industry and become part of the 1% of telesales agents that are taking the country by storm 1 sale at a time, click the link below to apply to my Facebook community where I'm helping insurance agents become part of the 1% and become the best agent that they can. Now that you're ready to start selling insurance and make your first $10,000 in the life insurance industry, check out this video that I'm about to put on the screen where I cover my top 5 biggest regrets as a new life insurance agent that will arm you with all the necessary information that you need to make your first dollar in the life insurance industry. See you there. Peace.